the point is the countries like China, Mexico, and Canada have really big trade surpluses. So you can see why Trump went after them. But the bottom line is this: the economists and mathematicians of the world say that the maths they use is dumb maths. And Pete, you can have fake news, you can even have fake economics. I'm an economist, I can tell you that. But you can't have fake maths. And so this is the problem, that when you look at what the World Trade Organization says, these countries have been punishing America with tariffs. They're way below what Trump's maths is saying. Now, more importantly, the CEOs of the big tech companies and finance companies in the US met with Donald Trump over the weekend. You've got to hope that they talk some sense into him, because he's created this market meltdown and only Trump can turn it around. And the market is praying for some kind of talk around negotiation on these tariffs.
Pete, I mean, as you know, people will be watching this with an eye on their super balances. And which is getting crushed lately. What's the advice here? I mean, I know my mum's worried about it and many others will be worried about it.
Yeah, Pete, I think the thing is this: everyone in super is a long-term investor. And I do think this is going to be a short-term problem.
Yeah.
And
what about those who don't have as much time, though?
Yeah. Well, they will just have to keep their fingers crossed that Trump turns it around. Because Pete, you don't go to cash now. You've copped the worst of the sell-off, and there will be a bounce back, even from where they are now. But if Trump turns around and says, we'll negotiate, the market will come back a fairly substantial way. So for those people worried, the worst time to get out is when the market is in this point in time. Maybe in a month's time, if the market rebounds 5 or 7%, you might want to look at your risk balances. But at this point in time, I would just sit tight. And as Warren Buffett said, that Rudyard Kipling poem, don't lose your head where everyone else is losing their heads around you. This is the time just to sit tight and believe in the superannuation funds that you're in will actually come good eventually.
Because I mean, and I got to go here, but a lot of them, the good ones anyway, Pete, won't they? Will they be hedging here? Will they be finding, buying opportunities that could in turn help super balances?
Exactly. And that's once Donald Trump says something to allay the market fears, there will be buying opportunities. But I would just sit tight, keep your fingers crossed. And I hate to say, hope things turn around, and hope is never a strategy. But with Donald Trump, hope is all you've got.
Yeah, I think it's a good advice. All right, Pete, thank you. We'll chat again soon.